Two men walk out of the same bank on the same Tuesday. Same house, same handshake, same banker. One pays $2,004 a month. The other pays $2,163. They nod at each other in the parking lot. Neither of them knows what just happened. Marcus drives home from the bank feeling like he won. He has no idea that over 30 years, that monthly difference quietly becomes $57,240 for the exact same house, the exact same neighborhood, the exact same life. $159 per month for 360 months for the exact same house. The only variable between the two buyers was a 3-digit number, and the bank never stopped to explain this to either of them. Before these two men are done, across every car loan, every insurance premium, every deposit, every credit card reward one will collect and the other will never see, the full gap between their financial lives will quietly approach $400,000. Not because one was smarter, because one had a 3-digit number the other did not. Marcus is 31 years old, pays his bills on time, never missed a payment in his life, carries a 714 credit score, and genuinely believes that is solid. Here is what nobody told Marcus. 714 is not great. 714 is fine, and fine is costing him a fortune. The FICO scale runs 300 to 850, 5 tiers: poor, fair, good, very good, and exceptional. Marcus sits at 714, the 58th percentile, the comfortable middle of the American credit landscape, comfortable and quietly expensive in ways he has never once been shown a bill for. The target is 832, not 850. 850 is a vanity project. 800 and 850 are functionally identical to lenders. Nothing is reserved for 850 that is not equally available at 832. Cross 800 and you have unlocked everything the financial system has to offer. The average American FICO score is 715. Only 23 to 24% carry 800 or above, roughly 1 in 4 adults. And 832 sits in the 93rd to 95th percentile. Only 5 to 8% of scored Americans are at or above this number. Marcus is at 714. He is not rare, he is average, and average has a price. The national credit picture is splitting into a K-shape. The middle range, 600 to 749, shrank from 38% of consumers in 2021 to 34% by 2025. Both the top and bottom tiers grew. Americans are clustering at the extremes. The comfortable middle where Marcus sits is getting smaller. The cost of staying in it is getting higher. Marcus sits across from the banker, signs the paperwork, shakes the hand, walks out feeling like a homeowner, feeling like he did everything right. The banker goes home and sleeps completely fine, and the gap between what Marcus pays and what he could have paid begins compounding, quietly, automatically, without explanation, that same afternoon. Here is what a $320,000 mortgage costs across credit tiers on a 30-year fixed. An 832 score, $2,004 monthly. A 620 score, $2,163. Same house, same yard, same everything. $57,240 more for the identical property. The mortgage is just the beginning. On a $35,000 vehicle financed over 60 months, an 832 score pays $4,300 in total interest. A 620 score pays $9,100, $4,800 difference per car. Over 6 to 8 vehicles in a lifetime, $28,000 to $40,000 from the same number. That $159 monthly gap, invested at 6% annual returns over 30 years, compounds to approximately $181,000. The real cost of a 620 versus an 832 score on a single home purchase is not $57,000. It's closer to $250,000 in wealth that will never be built. On one home, most Americans buy 3 to 4. The total lifetime cost of poor credit versus exceptional credit, researchers put it at $397,652, nearly $400,000, not from any single failure, from slightly higher rates, slightly higher premiums, slightly worse terms, quietly compounding for decades, bleeding out monthly in amounts that feel normal because they always have been. In 47 out of 50 states, insurance companies are legally allowed to charge you more based on your credit score, not your driving record, your credit score. California, Hawaii, and Massachusetts said absolutely not. The other 47 states said, sure, sounds great. If you live in one of those 47, you are paying a credit tax on top of everything else. Nobody sent you a memo. A driver with exceptional credit pays an average of $1,673 per year for auto insurance. A driver with very poor credit pays $6,254. Same driver, same car, same record, same commute. The only variable, the credit score. Marcus, with his 714, pays about $2,400 a year. His neighbor with 832 pays $1,773. Marcus hands over $727 every single year for having a lower number. Over 40 years, that $727 annual gap becomes more than $64,000 in extra premiums before a single investment return is factored in. And this is before homeowners insurance, before utility deposits, before every other system that quietly checks the same three-digit number and charges Marcus accordingly. Landlords in competitive cities receive 30 to 50 applications for a single unit. An 832 score doesn't just meet the threshold, it ends the conversation. Security deposit waived, sometimes first month free. Meanwhile, the 620 applicant is competing for the listings nobody else wanted. The credit score follows Marcus into every transaction, even the ones where he's not borrowing anything at all. 800-plus score holders access a completely different universe of credit cards. Sign-up bonuses worth $1,000 to $2,500, cash back rates of 2 to 5%, airport lounge access, travel insurance. The average 800-plus score holder generates $500 to $2,000 per year in rewards alone, rewards Marcus cannot access with his 714. LendingTree's analysis of 100,000 consumers with 800-plus scores found their average total credit limit was $73,280. The average national is $30,000. 800-plus holders have more than twice the credit available, meaning even spending the same dollar amount, their utilization stays dramatically lower, which keeps their score high, which keeps their limits growing. The system rewards being ahead by pulling you further ahead. About 51% of employers in financial services, government contracting, and security-cleared positions run credit checks during hiring. A poor credit history doesn't just cost Marcus money in higher rates and premiums. In certain fields, it costs him the job. The three-digit number follows him into every room he walks into, including the ones he didn't expect. With an 832 score, utility deposits vanish, electricity, phone, internet. With a 620, you hand over $200 to $750 up front before you turn on a single light. Marcus has always paid deposits. He thought that was just how it worked. It's not how it works for everyone. It's how it works for his credit score. $397,000, not lost in one dramatic moment, not from one catastrophic mistake, bleeding out quietly, month by month, in slightly higher payments that feel normal because they've always been this way. The system doesn't announce what it's taking, it just takes it, silently, automatically, for decades. Marcus sits with the numbers now, all of them. The mortgage gap, the car loan gap, the insurance tax, the deposits, the rewards he can't access, the employment doors slightly less open, the total approaching $400,000. He needed to see it written down to believe it. Now he believes it. And the question that changes everything, is finally the right one. 13 every 14 Americans are leaving money on the table right now without realizing it, not because they're irresponsible, not because they're uninformed in any dramatic way, because nobody showed them the numbers. Nobody sat them down and said, here is what fine actually costs. Now Marcus has seen the numbers, and the next question is the most important one he has ever asked. Marcus turns the paper over, the blank side, the side where the answer goes, because knowing the cost is only the first half of this story. The second half, the part about what actually moves the number, what myths have been costing real money for decades, and what the roadmap from 714 to 832 actually looks like, that's what comes next. Same person, same job, same neighborhood. The only difference between the left side and the right side of that comparison is a 3-digit number, and that number built carefully.
The roadmap exists. The path from 714 to 832 is not mysterious or complicated or reserved for people with high incomes or finance degrees. It requires understanding 5 factors, automating your payments, and having the patience to let time do what only time can do. Section 2 is where the roadmap begins, and where the myths that have been costing real money for decades finally get corrected. The 832 score does not make you wealthy by itself, but it changes the price of everything. And over a lifetime, changing the price of everything adds up to a number that should make every person watching this stop and think about where they sit on that scale right now. Drop your score in the comments. Section 2 shows you exactly what moves it. Marcus finally knows what fine costs. $400,000 worth of fine, accumulated quietly over a lifetime in payments that always felt normal because nobody ever showed him the alternative. Section 2 is where the alternative gets built. Myth by myth corrected, factor by factor understood, step by step walked. The number that changes everything is 832, and the journey toward it starts exactly here.
Marcus signed the mortgage and drove home feeling like he had finally won. He had no idea the mortgage was just the introduction. He felt like someone who had navigated the biggest financial decision of his adult life and come out the other side intact. He was wrong. What came next was quieter, spread across every transaction he would make for the rest of his life, in amounts small enough to feel normal and large enough to approach $400,000. The same 3-digit number, following Marcus into every room, every counter, every application, adjusting his price automatically. The credit tax, collected silently, without explanation. But before the numbers, there are 5 myths Marcus believed completely, and every single one was costing him real money. Myth 1, you need to carry a balance to build credit. Completely false. Marcus has been paying interest for 3 years for 0 scoring benefit. Myth 2, closing old cards is good financial hygiene. Marcus closed 2 last year feeling responsible. He was actually shortening his credit history and raising his utilization for no benefit. Myth 3, checking your own score hurts it. 0 impact. Marcus checks twice a year out of fear. He has been flying blind based on a myth. Myth 4, your income affects your credit score. It does not. A person earning $40,000 with disciplined habits routinely outscores someone earning $400,000 who mismanages debt. Myth 5, 850 is the goal. It is not. Everything unlocks around 760 to 800. The goal is 832. Not vanity, not perfection, just the number where everything that matters is available. Same street, same car, same driving record. Marcus pays $2,400 a year for insurance. His neighbor pays $1,673. The only difference? Their credit scores. $727 a year, $60.58 every single month. Over 40 years of driving before a single investment return, that gap exceeds $64,000 from insurance alone.
Marcus has always paid utility deposits. He thought everyone paid them. He thought it was just how utilities worked. It is not universal. It is credit scored. There is a universe of credit cards above a certain credit score threshold. Marcus's 714 does not quite clear the velvet rope, and the rewards on the other side are very real. Marcus spends the same money as his 832 scoring neighbor. His neighbor gets paid for it. Marcus gets nothing. Same spending, two completely different outcomes. Add it all up. Car loans, insurance, deposits, rewards never earned. The total, $397,652, nearly $400,000. Not stolen, not lost, paid. Paid in amounts that felt normal because they always had been. Each one a few dollars more than it needed to be. Each one a quiet consequence of a number Marcus saw once, saw 714, and thought, yeah, that is fine. Marcus sits with this number, $397,652. He has been paying this bill his entire adult life, and now, finally, he asks the question that should have been asked years ago. How do I actually get to 832? Not someday, not eventually, now. What moves the number? What the roadmap actually looks like? That question changes everything that comes next. Section 3 has both, the roadmap to 832 and the warning on the other side of the destination that the financial industry has absolutely no incentive to tell Marcus about. Something is happening right now. Most people will only understand it when it's too late. It's not loud, it's not obvious, but it's already shaping who wins and who waits. Marcus and Henry started in the same place, same age, same money, same city. The market dropped fast. Fear filled everything around them. Marcus acted fast. He moved to safety. Henry stayed. He kept building even when it felt wrong. The difference was not skill, it was what they did under pressure. Every headline pushed Marcus deeper into doubt. Henry ignored the noise. He focused on the long path. Time kept moving. Marcus kept waiting. Henry kept showing up, small steps, again and again. The recovery started quietly. No signal, no warning. Marcus waited for certainty. It never came. And now the same moment is here again. What you do next decides everything.